Alright, well...
A good showing, nonetheless.
I'm alright with that.
You're definitely a lot better than I thought you was going to be. Definitely.
I'll take that to the bank.
Definitely.
Excellent.
Alright, well, I think might as well... All yours?
What?
No?
What?
I'm gonna give it a try.
Jesus Christ. Right.
Is this alright?
I can try. This isn't gonna work. Right, this is fine.
Which Street Fighter have you played before? Or...
I mean, I played all of them casually.
Well, now it's time. Now it's time.
But like, I'm not good at any of them.
Alright, well, not with that attitude, but
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Alright, Cammy, is she pretty good in this patch, or?
Yeah, Cammy's okay. She's I'd say she's probably the top of mid-tier. Near the top of mid-tier, so she's a good character. Ooh, we've got a jumper.
Yeah, I told you I was jumping it.
We've got a jumper.
You can use the D-pad. Right, I'm just going to be pressing buttons. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, this is not... Alright. Okay.
And the light attacks.
Okay,
The
that's how you
frame
do
rate
that.
up
That's
close.
how you do that. Alright,
Not liking the look of that stun gauge.
I just had to jump out the corner. It's fine. Okay. Not entirely sure what I'm doing. I'm just going to...
Ooh, close. A close one.
Just to... Alright, this is fine. Right, how do you do this? There we go. Alright. Okay. Good. Alright, very good.
Alright, oh, good, nice block.
Don't be jumping.
I just thought you said don't be jumping, and then that was the
That was the
bait to not
mix-up.
jump.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I have to jump now. Yes. No. Alright, okay, so this is the anti-air. I see that. That's good. I didn't even
He's
mean
a
to
jumper.
I didn't even mean to jump. Oh, what the fuck am I doing on this? Okay. I had to jump.
The empty jumps.
How do I get in?
Oh, and that is it.
Oh, this isn't ideal, is it?
Yeah. He tried. He tried, you know.
We'll get there in the end, though. Yeah, we'll get there, definitely.
Tell you what,
Couple more games, we'll get there.
I'll tell you what, I'll leave it to the professionals.
That's fine.
These two, obviously.
That's fine.
Here you go, Mike.
Should we try
That's
and?
yours.
Should we
Let's
try and?
online. Let's get some online.
Yeah. I know. Is this a foolish question? Do you have a preference of which form of ZEKU you like to play, or is it like?
You know what? Yeah, I used to when I first learned the character. I felt a lot more comfortable using Young because he's basically just the same as Guy. He's exactly the same type of character. But now it's all character specific. So there's some matchups where make it better to run away and just zone them with ult.
Yeah.
And then there's some characters where are better to just rush them down. So it all depends on what character you find and what player.
Yeah.
It also can be how a player plays as well. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. It reminds me a bit of for the Smash audience. There's a character, Pokemon trainer, who has like three different forms, and like depending on the matchup, like you'll switch.
You know, that's like a classic Ken as well. Right?
Yeah.
It does look a bit strange. It does look a bit strange when he's like, he looks like that, and it's Ken.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Ken was my first main on this game as well.
Really? All right. Well, you know, you've seen how the best does it, so now
Time to emulate the greats, I guess.
It's been a while.
Alright. So like, rank 4100? That's pretty good.
yeah, we'll take that. So we got Gunslinger versus GuN. So, you know,
GuN Isoga, yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
a big fan clearly.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've got a crazy one.
Ken's a really buttons to find, which is why that's why I play him, just to do invincible DPs.
I like that.
Yep.
That's sick.
Nice. I only do heavy Shoryu for some reason, whereas I know like crush counter. Ooh.
Okay, that's...
Oh,
Oh! That's alright.
dropping
still
them.
here,
We're
we're still
dropping
here.
them all.
If in doubt, just raw heavy Tatsu neutral. That's what I think is the.
Oh, just grab him. Just grab him.
What's the This might be a good question where it's like a tick throw where you do like a light attack into a grab.
Yeah, tick throw. So what a tick throw is a light button into a grab where you don't have to move. So you do jab straight into throw. You don't have to walk forward and do the grab.
Because they're still close enough.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard to deal with because it's like Oh, here we go. Who's approaching?
You gonna jump?
Oh, okay. for some reason, playing online, I'll almost always back away from for certain like types of players in terms of when they're grounded, because they all, if they're playing like Ken or Ryu, they'll all just do invincible DP.
This is damage. This is okay.
Oh, that's the mug. That's the mug.
That's damage. Oh my lord.
Ken has some crazy stuff. Oh, crush counter, yeah. Every day of the week. Every day of the week.
We take those. That's fine. That's a victory of someone who's like 80,000 points higher than you. 90,000 maybe.
Yeah.
That's a good win.
Yeah.
That's a good win.
And like the thing is, I mean, with the ZEKU, it's like, well, ooh, you know, that can't have been Moke's ZEKU. Could have been Moke's Ken.
That could have been Moke's Ken.
You know how it is. All right, so we're climbing up. We put that guy down a league,
which is funny.
That is funny.
That's a funny part of it.
Yeah. All right. Second game.
Who's like the highest caliber player that you've played online?
Probably me training partner. Probably Infectious.
Infectious.
Yeah.
And what rank is he? Just for
He doesn't really play.
Oh, okay.
Ranked too much.
Yeah.
He's still high up there. I think he's about top 100, but he doesn't play ranked too much.
Fair. And you were saying a little bit like when it comes to ZEKU, like you and him, probably the best.
We're the
best
only
around.
we're the only ZEKUs in Europe. Yeah. So there's not really any ZEKU players in Europe.
Do you think other people are going to pick him up?
It depends. I don't think any top players will pick them up. I think it's too late in the day to learn a new character. But I think you'll see a lot of average players learn.
You catch my ZEKU in a few hours, don't worry about it.
In doubt.
Yeah, he's insane.
He's pressing buttons.
Definitely
He's
insane.
pressing.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Okay.
Pressing buttons. This is the thing about, especially online, certain online players. It's like they will mash.
And sometimes you gotta mash. Sometimes that's the right.
You gotta
move.
embrace the mash sometimes, but other times you gotta wait.
A lot of people they have the context of mashing as a bad thing, when in reality it could be a good thing in certain areas to rush down and do a bit of mashing. That would definitely be a detriment, like it is right here.
It's like wake up DP and then you're gonna be all that damage.
Oh wow, you just jagged out. Okay, yeah.
The V trigger, I
Catch
think
it.
it makes them go straight
Probably
towards.
it.
Oh, he cancels it.
Killing them.
Oh!
Oh wow, he just wake up grabs.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be blocked. Oh, shit. Of course, because it's super. Yeah. This Ken, I'm learning. I'm getting some tips.
You're learning from this.
I'm
through
getting-
osmosis. But Mike, what is he doing wrong?
What is he doing wrong?
That's what we got to ask.
I think he's not
ourselves,
doing random aerial tatsu, heavy tatsu in neutral. Because honest to God, because of just the angle and the duration and the amount of like how active the move is, even if the first, like see that guy there, even if you miss the first one, like it can just hit if you stop blocking at the wrong time. So it's like it is a bit of a scrub killer.
Oh wow, he just does immediate throw every
Yeah.
single time.
Yeah.
Watch your toes.
That's actually honest to God, because people if they do wake up throw to tech the throw, I always just empty jump and then do landing heavy
Yeah.
kick.
Yeah.
That only beats what's the name. What you need to know though is when people are pressing throw and wake up, that won't beat immediate throw.
Yeah.
So before you knocked me down and you tried to do it to me, where you knocked me down and tried to jump and I grabbed and did the show you couldn't tell. So if you do a meaty throw, someone tries to meaty throw you and you jump when you get up and they throw, they can still block in time, I should say.
Right.
So that means they can do a show you can in time. But if they do delayed throw, most people do delayed throw, so whenever you jump and they do a throw when they get up, if your jump beats their throw, it's because they delayed the
Right,
throw.
okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The reason why they delay throw and not do immediate throws because if you go for the meaty, you'll block. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
So that's why.
Yeah. Hope you're writing all this down there, by the way.
Oh,
I got the VODs of this.
I got it on the mental. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
alright.
Yeah. All right. I want to see some more of the Gunslinger ZEKU, to be honest. You know?
Yeah, let's get
I
it
mean,
cracking.
we can watch my, Ken any day of the week on, Evo Grand Finals. So it's like,
Ooh, Akuma.
Akuma, yeah.
I like Akuma.
I've heard from certain people that the game after the most recent patch for Championship Edition is like as balanced as it's ever been. Like all characters are pretty viable.
I'll agree. Yeah. I'll agree. Yeah. Because there was quite a few characters on the game what have just been literally in the shadows since the game first came out. Where they're actually viable characters now. So. Mashing medium. You gonna jump? You gonna jump?
Oh.
You gonna jump again? No.
So
what are you trying to establish? What this one's trying to establish, yeah? Well, I don't know why he's doing crazy shoryuken. What he's trying to do is, he's just trying to throw a fireball and then either get a read on me jumping it or trying to get past it in any way. So,
Yeah. Wake up DP.
Is Akuma still kind of busted?
No, I don't think he's busted. He's good. He is good, obviously.
I think he's always been like decent.
He's not as strong as he was though.
Who are like the top 5 at the moment?
I'd say Rashid's probably the best on the game.
Yeah. Really?
Rashid's the best. I'd say ZEKU's. I wouldn't say he's number 2. I'd say ZEKU, Rashid, probably Hadouken maybe, Abigail, and I'd say G as well.
Like, Abigail tilts me beyond belief, man.
Is that the proper massive goofy looking guy?
Yeah. He's a big boy.
What? Yes.
Buttons. That's what I mean. You gotta be.
Sometimes you gotta press them.
But it's because
That's not what
it's
I'm
Wi-Fi, because it's online. You know, people like to press buttons, unreactable buttons.
Like most people, what I've realised, like people in lower ranks, they don't understand about. Not even in low ranks, to be honest. It's very hard to play fighting games and understand risk reward. Very hard to be able to understand risk reward in the situation while it's happening.
What about you, Mike? Besides Ken, have you dabbled in
I tried a bit of Ryu. I feel like when I was trying to learn a bit of Street Fighter, because I was coming in as a Smash scrub, someone who'd not played traditional 2D fighters. I was like, Ryu, I've heard, is just like the basic character, and Ken is just sort of like a sort of. They're similar in they do play differently, but mechanics like in terms of fireball game and like having the weird sort of. I think they both have invincible DP, so it's like.
Yeah, sure.
You
can spam that basically.
Yeah. With Ryu and Ken, the difference between Ryu and Ken, Ryu's more of a zoner. Ken's more rush down. Like Ken's recovery on his fireballs is terrible, so they're very easy to jump over. Where Ryu's on is easy to jump over.
Zangief's a weird character, so this guy's like proper grappler based.
Yeah,
one of my friends
the archetypal grappler from what I understand.
So one of my friends plays Street Fighter and his main was Zangief. So I know I've seen this character a fair bit now. Unfortunately.
It's just you love to see it, you hate to see it.
I definitely love
I think I love to see it, yeah.
Definitely love to see it. If you
I actually love this match as well. In Street Fighter 4, Zangief used to absolutely destroy Guy, but in this game, young ZEKU beats Zangief. It's crazy.
Zangief, I feel like in this patch is, from what I hear, not that great.
No, he's never been good, to be honest.
Yeah. He's just slow, isn't he? And
Yeah.
It's always difficult for a character like this to be good, though, isn't it? I suppose. But when they get in, it's a lot of damage.
That's it. It's like you only need to win maybe 3 or 4 neutral interactions just going for like hard committal options. But if you like, the risk reward's not great, basically, from what I understand at least. Yeah, so he goes for the spinning power driver. Does a lot of damage. But if he misses that, like,
he doesn't get nothing in it from it anyway. So
yeah.
Even when he's grabbing me, there's no threat. I don't mind getting grabbed by that. There's no threat after it. Can you kill me? Nope. Get off. See you later. Right, so I'm going to do an EX run into a grab. You won't be ready. You ready? After 3.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Yes!
big
The
fan.
call out. Who's like the Zangief player at the moment? Is there?
It's in the world. It's got to be Kichiban. It's got to be Kichiban, the Japanese Zangief. He's a treat to watch, definitely.
I feel like that's the thing. Like when you play a character like Zangief, who, all things considered, probably not that good. seeing someone who's like really good play them,
Yeah.
it is awesome to watch.
I'm not gonna lie, ZEKU, he is very cool to watch.
Yeah, I like watching this guy. Oh, okay, that's fine, that's fine.
I think I just have a lot of, you know, for example, there's some characters I think that like casual level, and I would consider myself a casual in many senses, but like they don't like watching like Zona characters. They like watching like just dumb unga bunga aggro characters.
Yeah, yeah.
But ZEKU gets to be both. He gets
Yeah.
to be like that sort of patient, like a quite, you know, intricate neutral, and he can mess you up as well.
Whenever Zangief does that Visa, whenever you see him flashing red as well, all you should be looking for is the dash.
Sure.
So when he when he dashes forward, I'll show you that. So when I'm standing at this range, I look, and when I'm standing here, I'm just waiting for him to dash. Look, no, so he let go that time. So there's the heavy punch. There's the dash. No, it'll come now.
Give us there.
There's the dash. Dash again. No,
I suppose that's the thing. Like when you play it against
No.
Zangan,
no.
you can play a bit more reserved. It's got to be so frustrating.
Playing with his food.
I find that so interesting that like as soon as he popped his Vitro grade, that's when he just went on.
Did that?
He just went in after that. Oh,
That's gotta be it. Damn.
that's good.
He's just too good, Dev. He's just too good.
He's alright, isn't he?
Yeah, alright. I feel like good session. One more set, I want to be coached by my man Gunslinger.
Okay.
Playing Ken, and then we'll call it there.
Alright, let's do it. This is it.
This could be it. This is the start of a young Street Fighter player's career
Fledging.
into the grand finals of EVO. You've seen the pros, or the semi-pros. Now we get to see the actual pros.
Oh my
I've
God.
never fought Blanca. What does Blanca do?
That what Blanca looks like now. Oh my god.
They love to jump and they're just going to throw random rainbow balls and just all over the place.
Can I just like DP?
Yeah, of course. Try and pay attention to when he jumps. Use your medium DP to anti-air as well.
I only know heavy DP. Only know heavy.
You need to anti-air with heavy as well, depends on the range. But
Yeah.
most of the time, especially with Blanca where he's going to be jumping from, you should be okay with just medium.
Okay. Okay, this is fine.
Yeah, so he's just holding charge. So try not to stay down on the floor. When you get knocked down, press either triple punch or triple kick to get up straight away.
Yeah. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, Mike. Everyone gets one. Oh.
I just thought because he'd stunned me, I was like, that's
Yeah,
GG.
yeah.
All right, well that's what
Everyone gets one.
That's what we play.
Everyone
2 rounds.
gets one.
That's what we get. You know.
That's
You
alright.
can't let him take the streak. You can't.
Yeah, you got it.
Come on,
you
you've
gotta
got
make
to
it,
beat
Mike.
him. You can't let
You
him
gotta
take
make
the
it.
streak.
Alright, good start.
Nice,
Good start.
that
Good
was
start.
nice.
Yep. This is what I want to see, Mike.
Right, he's just hold block. Let him come to you. Just don't go to him. Let him come to you. See, and then you can punish that.
You gotta dash in first, Joey.
No, just do a show you can straight away when you block. He's just throwing a heavy one. Just block. Show you.
Oh, I tried.
He took the streak. Let me see if I can beat
Has
him.
he?
Let's see.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
I'm on a different controller.
He's on a different
If I was
controller.
actually on a PS controller, I think I would have beat him.
It's not over yet.
I think heavy. It's different control scheme as well. Appreciate it. All right. I think that'll do.
That'll do
things.
it for now.
What? That was pretty good. I think. Well, that was.
That was. I mean, well, that's fine.
But,
We'll
yeah.
ignore that.
Yeah.
And Gunslinger, thank you for coming on, my guy.
Yeah.
Very much appreciated. Excited to work with you.
GGs.
moving
Me too,
forward.
definitely. It's going to be a great year.
Yeah, for sure. But thank you for tuning in to the Boneless Banquet. Of course, cousin Boneless.
You said banquet.
Boneless Broadcast. What is branding these days? The Boneless Broadcast.
Until next
Bye.
time. Bye.
See you later.